Even the museum's architecture is a work of art at a time when the arts feel essential. San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria spoke in front of the museum this week.
San Diegans are emerging from a very dark time in our history to see these incredible beacons, not just of new buildings, but of new hope. And a real testament to the fact that we are a big global city capable of doing amazing, incredible things.
The New York-based firm Seldorf Architects quadrupled the gallery space by excavating underground and even moving a large tree on the property. They also transformed the historic but underused Sherwood Auditorium. Catherine Kanjo is the museum's director and CEO.
One of the ways we were able to gain so much gallery space is that we repurposed Sherwood Auditorium into the Iris and Matthew Strauss galleries. So it's almost 8,000 square feet of galleries with 20-foot ceilings, skylights, wooden floors.
MCASD is committed to the art of our time, including works by artists in our region. One striking, airy new gallery holds an impressive amount of California light and space artists. That's a movement of painters and sculptors that spans the 1950s through the 1970s. There's Craig Kaufman, Mary Corse, Dwayne Ballantyne, and San Diegan Robert Irwin, to name a few. Irwin was a leader in the movement and has a significant amount of work on view. His beloved site-specific 1997 work, 1 degree, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees, is back on view. It cuts several squares into and all the way through the windows overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The works on display show a commitment to regional artists, not just Irwin or other nationally recognized names like John Baldessari, but also works by Andrea Chung, by Tijuana-born Solomon Huerta, and dozens more. It's all part of a world-class collection, with works by Mark Rothko, Andy Warhol, Ellsworth Kelly, and a new acquisition by Yayoi Kusama.
One of the first pieces the public is going to see when they walk into the building is a new gift. It is a outsized gourd, a pumpkin by the Japanese artist Yayoi Kusama. So it's reflective stainless steel and it's polka dotted in kind of pastel hues. And it greets the visitor as soon as you walk in the front door.
The first special exhibition to be installed is an extensive survey of the 1960s work of Niki de Saint-Phalle. The French-American artist lived in San Diego for about a decade until her death in 2002. San Diegans know her for her vibrant sculptures like the Nikki Gator in Balboa Park or Queen Califia's Magic Circle in Escondido. But the exhibition shows another side of the artist's repertoire. In the 60s, she was making radical and feminist work, working with found objects, constructing large-scale sculptures that depict the female body, and her shooting paintings. To make these, Saint-Phalle would first conceal bags of paint in her works and coat everything with white plaster.
She and others would shoot at these constructions with a borrowed .22 caliber rifle, and then the pigment would explode dramatically and drip and splatter.
That was Jill Dossie, co-curator of the exhibition. She says that the amount of experimentation in Saint-Phalle's work was groundbreaking.
Doing these things that women 5 to 10 years later in the context of the feminist movement, particularly in the United States, do. And she's working, in this masculine context and arriving at many of the same ideas. And it's just incredible how ahead of her time she is.
You can see all of these works starting Saturday at the Museum of Contemporary Art San Diego in La Jolla. Julia Dixon Evans, KPBS News.